Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NRSL season preview show. Tonight, we will be discussing a preview slash review for the drivers in the NRSL ACES Republic of Gamers Truck Series. Some of these drivers are entering their third season, some of them their second, and some, for the very first time, will be racing in the Truck Series. Last season will be probably considered the shortest season for some time. 2018 was only a 14 race schedule that occurred in the winter portion of 2018 into 2019. 2017, as most people will know, was a 23 race season fitted with a 7 race playoff system. Coming out on top in that playoff was a driver not returning to his ride in 2019. Philip Goldberg will be absent from Trucks and Cup. However, Season 2 champion of 14 races, no playoffs, James Qualls will be present, but not in a full-time role, which we'll get to the details on that later. But first, let's go through the returning drivers and where they finished in last season's point standings. So first we're going to start off with a driver entering his second season. RJ Bishop moves from the number 88 Toyota to the number 98 Ford, so he's staying on the same team. The team has switched from Toyotas to Fords since there's really not a lot of Fords running as is. Now RJ finished dead last in points in his rookie season, only one top 5 and two top 10s to show in 14 races with an average finish of 27th and an average starting position of 22nd. There's nowhere to go but up. Next, we get to one of our part-time drivers, Ace Rogers. We'll be sharing this number 51 Toyota with Zack Rogers, who will drive a different scheme. Now, Ace is in his second season. Now, he did win the one race at Martinsville, but he ended up finishing 37th in the point standings with only two other top 10s out of that win to show, with a 25th average finishing position and an average starting position of 18th. So if Ace can show some good success here in his part-time of this series out of 15 races, not sure what the total count will be for Ace. Um, he is going to be running Cup as a rookie, so he'll have his sets focused on Rookie of the Year in there. As for Zack Rogers, Zach ended up finishing fourth in the standings. He'll be running completely part-time. He is retired from the Cup Series, so surprised that he is not running full-time. 4 top 5, 7 top 10s, no wins to show for him. Nothing happened in 2017 either. He had an average finishing position of 15th with an average starting position of 20th. And for both of these drivers, they leave Dodge teams. Ace leaves the number 19, with Zach leaving the number 3 to drive this number 51 Toyota, as there will be no Dodges in trucks this season. Next up is another returning driver for his second season. Gatlin Downey goes from the number 45 to the number 63, staying on the Chevy team. Downey had 0 top 5s, but 3 top 10s to show for his rookie debut in what was considered a very tough year for rookie drivers. Next, we get to another ride sharer. Charles Jackson will not be driving the 4 completely himself this season, with the new rule in place for Cup drivers, or Cup veterans at that, who are also veterans of the Truck Series. Now, Nate was a rookie last season. This will be his second season. 29th in the points, going from the number 14 Chevy to this number 4 Toyota. He did get one pole with 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s, average finishing in 22nd, average starting in 17th. Now, as for Mr. Charles Jackson, he was contending for the title. He was also a rookie last season. He got 1 win, 2 top 5s, and 4 top 10s, average finishing of 17th, and average starting of 18th. So we'll see how Charles does this season. Now on to someone who's looking to improve, looking to show that he's got what it takes to win a title, and that's James Ellison. James only entering his second season, but a pretty good run for a rookie, all things considered. 22nd in points, 1 top 5, 3 top 10s, average finishing to 21st, average starting to 23rd, so he might want to improve on the qualifying, and we'll see how Ellison will do. Now on to our first driver entering their third season. That is the 83 of Alexander Rowe. He just keeps jumping from Chevy team to Chevy team. 2017, he was in the 39. Last year he was in the 74. Now he's in the 83. He had 2 wins in 2017, but no wins to show last year. Just 1 pole, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Good average starting position to 16th, average finishing 21st. That's where he finished in the points. So Alexander Rowe probably looking to get back in victory lane here in 2019. And then we go to another third season driver in the form of the 7 of Keith Rich. Now, Keith won the finale back in 2017 at Homestead, but no wins, no poles, only 2 top 5s and 4 top 10s. Not a good average starting position, 21st on the finishing. So Keith will look to get back in his third season with this team. Next up is the driver of Jesse Turner, entering his second season. He goes from the 23 Chevy to the 41 Ford. No wins, no poles, 1 top 5, 3 top 10s, 20th average finish, 21st average starting position. So Turner with a pretty good season for a rookie. We'll see if the veteran in him can come out here and see if he can get a championship done for ThorSport in that 41 machine. Now next is a combo one. Now Dylan Young, who has won Atlanta both seasons, he finished 5th in the points. He had 2 wins last season, 3 top 5s, 5 top 10s. He's staying in this ride, but he's going to be sharing it with Sam Young. Sam finished 15th in his rookie season. Sam is not running Cup, but he is only going to run part-time in the trucks due to a shortage of rides. 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s to show for it. 19th average finish, 17th average starting position. So look out for Sam Young in the events that he runs in this 29 truck. Next up is another third season driver. Danny Jones might be in his final season if he cannot get into victory lane. Danny, no wins, no poles, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Average finishing position of 19th, but he needs to improve on qualifying. 27th place, one of the worst out of drivers, top 15 in points. So Danny definitely going to want to improve that starting game if he's to contend. Another driver returning for their third season. He was in Cup the last 2 seasons as well. Not this time around. Emanuel Hartnett will run trucks only, and he'll go from the number 05 to the number 75 Chevy. He had 1 win, 3 top 5s, and 6 top 10s to show for himself last season with an amazing average starting position of 13th place. So watch out for Emanuel getting some more poles maybe. Well, actually, he didn't get any poles, but he was starting up front pretty much all season. Let's get to your top 10 returnees. Well, not really top 10, but Audra Barone will return to the 21 Chevy. For her second season, she got that 1 fuel win at Denver last year. 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s, average finishing of 18th, but like Danny Jones, 25th on the average starting position. She needs to improve on that qualifying if she's to contend. Another top rookie from that season is Jonathan Wong, going from the 94 to the 02. Wong got 1 win with 3 top 5s and 6 top 10s, 17th on the finishing, 19th on the average starting position. So look out for Jonathan Wong, because truth of the matter is everyone else in front of him is running part-time. We went over Charles Jackson. Now we're going to go over Johnny Gardner. However, Johnny Gardner is sharing his ride with a rookie. Rob Evans is one of the newcomers. He's running rookie season in trucks and rookie season in Cup. 2020 comes around, if we got racing going on, he will have to decide what he wants to run. But anyway, he's going to run part-time in trucks with Johnny Gardner. Johnny ended up in his third season, has not won a truck race yet, surprisingly. He's got 1 pole, 2 top 5, 6 top 10s to show from last year. 16th place average finishing, but again, 22nd average starting position. Some of these guys up here not starting very high up. We went over Dylan Young. Zack Rogers we went over. Now let's go to the man who finished second in points, Charles Sanford. Now Charles Sanford has been pretty successful in the truck series. 2 wins in 2017, 1 win last year, 4 top 5, 7 top 10s. He had an average finishing position of 14th with an average starting position of 22nd. Now they moved from the 8. They got a new rookie in that truck. The 87 has become a thing. He will share this with brother Henry Sanford, who is rookie, but he's only going to run part-time. And lastly, we get to the defending champion. James Qualls is running full-time in Cup. However, He is going to run part-time in the Truck Series. They go from the 15 Toyota to the number 10 Chevy camp. 2 wins, 5 top 5s, 7 top 10s to show last season. Average finishing of 13th with an average starting of 20th. They will share this ride with rookie to the Truck Series, Joshua Osborne, who has lost his Cup ride despite a very impressive rookie season. So now we go to the new faces. Running full-time, we've got Bobo Jones in the 2, Donovan Cage in the 6, Matthew Brown in the 8, returning from, he ran in Season 1, I believe, Tyler Markle, coming back to the Truck Series. Freddie Soto in the 15 is a new rookie. Adam Flickinger, Isaac is not returning apparently. Peter Onjak, Adam Garcia, Austin Alves, a Cup veteran, jumping to the series. Seth Cole is a Cup veteran, will jump to the series. He'll run full-time with Austin Alves. Now here's the scoop on the 25. Nico Tringali is technically not a veteran, but he's running so few races. They're not really going to worry about labeling him a rookie since he is very experienced in the Cup Series. Now he will share this ride with Benjamin Ice and Lucas Catano. Lucas and Benjamin are expected to run 6 races each, while Tringali will run 2 plate races and maybe something else. Logan York will be full-time in the 33. Austin Mendez full-time in the 45. Delon Ibrahimian full-time in the 46. Colt Hudson full-time in the 49. Jacob Dunn full-time in the 50. Joe Jefferson full-time in the 52. Patrick Smith full-time in the 54. With Jack James full-time in the 88 and Larry Hagan full-time in the 97. Now I believe that is everybody. I am double checking my list, and that is the case. So who do you think will win the championship? Oh, and by the way, there is a playoff for this too. Now it is the same thing as Cup, except it is a 10 truck field. We eliminate 3 after round 1 and 3 after round 2. With that, I will see you for the Cup show tomorrow afternoon.